heureux. C'est un peu ce fond du jeu. Le relance en fait des traits. Putain, le relance en fait des traits, casse les couilles. Ça fait 2 fois qu'il me fait ça, qu'il me lance en fait des traits comme ça. Là. On peut faire ça et le remettre en 1900 par 1080. Ah, le jeu l'a coupé. Putain. Ça, c'est pas au point, Xbox Game Pass. C'est pas au point. « 3h08, c'est ça. 3h08. Nouvelle série. Faut passer par le pont. Ah ouais.
Greetings. So? Thank you, but...
Ah, c'est Akimet. Akimet.
Greetings. So? To Hikmet, please.
Hikmet, pas Akimet. Pas aller plus bas que ça.
Come closer. Come closer. All my wares are in the back garden. Hello, sir. Is this the house of the man called Farad?
It is I. What can I do for you?
We're searching for Mr. Darcy. He was supposed to come here to do business.
Yes. Yes, he did come here, but I don't know where he is. To be honest, our exchange did not exactly go as planned. And if you are his associate, or a member of his family, no...
How so?
Well,
Which never arrived, I imagine. How could you let him leave with your merchandise without payment?
well, he's the son of a very well-known family.
What if something happened to him?
Nothing happened. At least I don't think so. He owes me money, and I do not have the slightest idea of where...
I suspect that you are not telling us everything.
Come on. If you have not come to repay his debt, leave me alone so I can work in... I already told you that I...
Greetings. If you have come to do business, head upstairs. If there's
Why'd you say that?
They...
Have you heard of a man called Bastian Darcy?
It would be difficult not to. His name is the only thing Apparently, he did not pay for one of our shipments, and still now my boss makes me work twice as much to compensate for his losses. With ingredients I wouldn't even feed to a pig.
And what did your boss do?
Well, he spent every waking hour cursing his name. That's...
What do you do here exactly?
I create and prepare complex potions.
And if I'm not
The
mistaken...
boss has always been... I work using... while listening to him screaming at me and everyone...
How can a brilliant, conscientious alchemist keep working here? I am certain that any great laboratory in town would welcome you with open arms. So why continue protecting your employer?
Oh, you're right. Anywhere is better than here. My boss did not only curse the name of the man you're looking for, he also hired some thugs to find him and our shipment.
Interesting. I think we may need to have a few words with your employer.
If you could also tell him that I am resigning, then I won't need to go upstairs.
Vous avez vu?
You again. I already told you that I do not know where the man you're searching for is.
You may not know where he is, but you did everything you could to find him, didn't you?
What do you mean?
Does this document ring a bell? You hired some debt collectors to find Mr. Darcy.
How dare you rummage through my belongings?
You could have taken legal action and retrieved what you were owed, but you sent some killers instead.
I doubt the governor would approve. Do you want us to tell him about it?
No. But please, understand me. The Darcy family is on the continent. It would take months for them to reply to my complaint. What other solution was there? My shop will not survive this.
Tell us who these debt collectors are, and we'll take care of it.
They loiter in an alleyway of ill repute.
That's what I feared. Probably a bunch of cutthroats.
If he survives, remind him of what...
Et recouvreur de dette. Pardon, je parle fort.
At the fiery flasks, you'll find the quintessence of alchemy. The best potions and the most efficient concoctions.
Ils sont où? Derrière.
At the fiery flasks, you'll find the quintessence of alchemy. The best potions and the most efficient concoctions. All of Alsad's talent.
Have mercy! Have mercy! I will repay.
Hey, you! Leave this man alone!
What do you want? No one asked you for your opinion, so get lost.
Maybe he's friends with the weakling.
Maybe. In any case, it seems like he wants to share his fate.
You think I'm afraid?
Vasco, let me try. How much money are we talking about?
Between what he owes our client and our commission. But if you want to pay in his stead...
I don't think you realize who you're dealing with. So, let me introduce myself. My name is de Sardet. I'm the legate of the congregation, and I'm here to save the life of one of our citizens. If you do not deliver him to me immediately, I will have no choice but to inform the governor.
And you'll end up rotting in jail in no time.
Damn it, they look serious.
Yes, a bit too much. Listen, we don't want to get in trouble with the governor, so take him.
Yeah, if our client wants to get repaid, he'll have to make an official request. Come.
Thank you for your intervention. I thought these brutes would kill me.
Don't mention it. It's only natural.
But how did you end up in such a situation?
Oh, I'm certain someone like you, who belongs to high society, will understand. There is a game table here that is attended by the best of the aristocracy. I lost the money I owed to that merchant while playing there. And since I got out with a few other debts, I had to leave the merchandise as repayment as well. But I never would have thought that someone would send these types of brutes. In any case, I'm extremely grateful to you.
My name is Captain Vasco. No. Thank you, de Sardet.
My pleasure. But why didn't you tell him who you were?
But I did tell him. I was stupid. I resented everyone. And you had it all. Everything I thought I was. I realized that in the end, I was...
I'm glad to hear it.
No more regrets.
On va essayer dans la quête principale. Ah, il faut tuer. Simple, je vais directement Observer.
At the fiery flasks, you'll find the quintessence of alchemy. The best potions and the most efficient concoctions.
Je peux te changer d'épée là? Ah non. Je peux mettre ces gants là mais j'ai pas envie de... Pourquoi il me ramène ici?
Hello, milady. You are from the congregation, are you not?
Indeed. De Sardet.
Pleasure. You may call me Fernando.
Your admiral informed me that you've been having problems with a few citizens of Thélème. What more can you tell me?
Problems, huh? We're up to our necks and sinking with problems. Yeah, I even received threats to my own person. One of those high and mighty long robes dared walk upon my docks with talk of burning me at the stake. Burning me? Then two of my men up and disappeared. And I wanted to ask for help from the Mother Cardinal. The games of politics are not my forte. More questions?
Thanks. I've got...
Fernando and the Admiral are close. When she was captain, he was her chief mate. She trusts him completely. That's why she put him in charge of the management of the port of San Mateus.
We should talk to some other sailors at the port. If some of their comrades have also disappeared, they may be able to give us some information.
What do you want from...
Lady de Sardet.
Ah, I am Bishop.
I believe you have a few problems with the Nauts who reside in the port.
We have problems with all matter of heretics, my daughter. And they are very secretive. And have all sorts of sorcery. And to top it all off...
Whatever do you mean?
Have you ever... The only... I am...
What a nest.
What other... Anything else?
Good day. I am looking for several sailors. Some Nauts that disappeared a few days ago.
Sorry, that doesn't ring any bells. You should ask. They must have certainly seen... Especially...
And what do these mage inquisitors look like?
They wear a very peculiar...
We cannot question all the inquisitors roaming around the port. Especially considering what we've learned from Domitius. They must be doing everything in their power to discover the Nauts' secrets.
Super.
Good day, Desade.
I met the representative of the Ordo Luminis, and he spoke of his fears concerning...
That hardly surprises me. That man is full of...
That bishop is not made... He suspects you...
Responsible for the Malachor?
Through your magic.
I have nothing more... More questions?
Thanks. The commander will probably not tell us anything more about the Naught's secrets. But the documents at the Harbour Master's office may teach us something new, if we can stay discreet.
Attends.
Good day. I'm looking for two men, Naughts, that went missing a few days ago. Do you know anything about them?
Why? As a matter of fact, 3 or 4 days ago, he was telling these stories. He went outside for a moment, and well, he never came back. He wasn't that drunk to have... No. Something happened to him.
If one of the sailors disappeared as he came out of the tavern, that's where we should go. If we find Inquisitors there, they'll certainly know more than the ones we see here.
Okay.
Good day, Desade.
Thanks. I've got...
C'est pas ici du coup. Maybe not.
We're approaching the tavern.
If we want to eavesdrop on conversations, we should be discreet.
You again. Why am I not surprised to see you implicated in this story of...
I have no idea what you're talking about.
A witness told me that you and others of your order seem to be spying. 2 Naughts were captured.
You are mistaken, my daughter.
I'd advise you seriously to change tone and tell us all that you know. You wouldn't want to suffer a humiliating defeat.
I do not appreciate this attempt at intimidation. These Naughts were arrested. We were forced to...
It wasn't a sanctioned arrest, was it?
No. The Mother Cardinal is not aware. But as soon as we have succeeded in making them talk...
Of course. Where did you take them?
The Coin Guard has... We do not normally like to call upon the services of these...
These Inquisitors really do not realize the consequences of their actions. We will have to proceed with caution.
Halt! You have no authority to go...
I'll leave you to...
That's right.
Oui. That's what you... soudoyer. Je sais pas où il voulait aller. Soudoyer. Là, c'est la rigole.
Come closer. Don't hesitate. Don't hesitate to have a rummage.
Convaincu.
Goodbye. May the enlightened always keep you in his divine blessing. Halt!
And if I gave you this, so
In that case, I could certainly look the...
thank you. Thank you for getting us out of...
Those Inquisitors are completely mad. They wanted us to admit to all I was of the firm, but you must make haste.
They spoke of a great purification. I heard them talking about their headquarters near the palace. Thank you again for free.
We need to discover what is behind this talk of purification, before they can execute their plan. And we should probably find out more about this secret first. If we don't discover anything reprehensible, we'll have an easier time convincing the Mother Cardinal to intervene.
Good day.
Thanks.
Sérieux, et tous les gardes qu'il y a.
This note speaks of a secret hangar. We should investigate, even though it's sure to be well guarded. That way, we'll know exactly what the Nauts are hiding from us.
I can assure you we're not hiding anything reprehensible. But if you
On s'est regardé, on sait jamais, même s'il veut me faire repérer.
absolutely want to check it out for yourself.
Ah oui, c'est faux. Ah merde. C'était sûr. Il m'a repéré direct.
This note speaks of a secret hangar. We should investigate, even though it's sure to be well guarded. That way, we'll know exactly what the Nauts are hiding from us.
I can assure you we're not hiding anything reprehensible. But if you absolutely want to check it out for yourself,
Je vais regarder ici parce que si je veux faire repérer. Je vais rentrer dans le hangar violet. Je vais aller ici voir si je peux leur parler.
Halt! These buildings are the property of Nort's no one.
Step aside, guard. I am Captain Vasco, and I am under the orders of Admiral Cabral herself. We are here to inspect this house of Ware.
1,000 pardons, Captain. I didn't see you enter, if you please.
C'est par là.
I've already seen this type of engine in my uncle's court. It's used to spy upon the stars.
These objects are called sextants. Looking at the heavens through them, we can determine and track precisely the course of our ships.
Nothing magic or impure therein. They are nothing but measuring instruments. These machines are extremely complex. I've never seen anything like this. This one looks like it has a shouting dolphin etched into its side.
I wouldn't begin to know how this one works. It's a new model, invented recently. It's designed to measure the depths of the oceans. It's extremely useful.
And that, it looks like a thermometer. And this other machine, does it really predict the weather?
The second instrument is a barometer, and it does indeed predict where the weather is going to be. Nothing magic in it either, I can tell you that.
These instruments are incredible, and I would be hard-pressed to use them. But I certainly see nothing magic in here. Nor anything diabolical. For as long as they work and are really... And I have definitely found nothing...
I don't think you realize the importance. These instruments allow us to dominate the ocean. Keeping this secret has enabled...
Everyone just thinks you use a magic...
We were the ones that spread that rumor.
And this story...
I have no way to explain why we don't... I truly hope you'll reveal nothing.
Now our priority is to discover what this great purification is.
Ah, faudra passer par là, il va me faire repérer. Se faire repérer, putain. Pretty spot. Potential bit disintegration.
Bit of poison on my blade. Then let's go!
MP.
We must meet with the Mother Cardinal urgently. Only she can put an end to this madness.
Ça, ça descend le truc. Ça, c'est la magie. Stress magie.
Eminence.
Lady de Sardet.
You seem to know Father Petrus well. What can you tell?
He is a brilliant man. He has tried. He is also, but I'm sure.
Who are the...
It is most of this one and has a...
You seem to...
He has tried. He is also, but I'm sure.
I must leave.
Naturally.
Yes?
I would like to have an audience with the Mother Cardinal to discuss the discoveries made during our investigation.
What is this about, Domitius?
Well, I don't rightly know.
Following up on the accusations of Bishop Domitius, I wanted to verify for myself what this was all about. I went to take a look at their storerooms and saw what they contained.
And are you going to tell them? You know how vital this information is to us.
Your secrets have already nearly cost the lives of your own. There were neither idols,
Ah,
nor
merde.
objects of... And absolute... I found nothing. You see, Eminence, according to him, they would all...
That is an
effectively... But these... The Order... They would...
Some of
These
them.
Nords... I thought I was to attack...
Domitius.
The North.
Have you gone? I want them arrested. I thank you for bringing... Without you, carry my...
I will tell him.
C'est ça qu'il fallait faire. Les TLM, ça augmentait les TLM et ça baissait les notes. Non, attendez, 2 secondes, on va faire un truc. Changer la sauvegarde. Ça pas ce que j'ai fait, faut pas le dire. Parce que les ressources, ça sera pour moi. Putain, je suis con. On recommence. On recommence. Faut pas lui dire ça. Comment est-ce que tu peux parler comme ça?
Yes?
I would like to have an audience...
What is this about?
Well,
I got wind of a ridiculous scheme planned. I was able to get my hand on documents that effectively They were signed by you, Father. And to attack every Nort building and imprison every one of their men that could be taken alive.
Domitius, how could you?
the Norts are not...
Have you gone completely mad, Domitius? I want them arrested. Him, and I thank you for bringing this business to my... Without you, this city would now be drowning in... Carry my best wishes to your cousin.
I will tell him, Your Eminence.
De Sarde, what can I do for you?
I've settled the problem in San Mateus. Several of your men were imprisoned by the Ordo Luminis. The misguided brothers planned to attack the port. I had them arrested. The Order thought you to be heretics because of your tradition of secrecy.
The secrets. They often cut both ways. We discovered this island. Nearly 2 cents. A few decades later, we sold the discovery to your nation of merchants. We transported some lords, men and merchandise. The lords revealed themselves to possess a tyrannical nature. Their actions provoked a revolt of the natives, but also the very workers and craftsmen they had brought with them. Only a handful of lords and armed men were able to make it back. The losses were enormous. The humiliation, devastating. They continued to make the occasional expedition. You are in fact...
What are you saying?
You must have had your doubts. You are the child of an...
Child of an islander? But
I understand how difficult this is to hear. And I wouldn't know why your family has kept this. In the end, we decided to sell the secret location. The congregation... I am sorry for the Anything else?
I need to be going. Until we meet again, Admiral. I can't believe it. That for all this time, I've been fed lies. Did Constantine know? I must go see him.
I understand you may be sad because you were lied to. But do not be sad about who you are. We are a proud people. And I am glad to know that you are one of us.
You'll find all you need in our selection. Whatever you need to be the talk of all.
Cousin, you couldn't pick a better time. I've been taken with jitters, like a cat on a midday roof.
What are you waiting for with such anticipation?
I took your advice, you see? I've summoned one of these crows! He has been examining me for nearly an hour. I just barely escaped a purge. But I was given the mandatory bleeding. I so hate their little knives.
And so then, our venerable doctor, what is the verdict? The blood is black. Constantine, is this your blood? Constantine, answer me! Constantine, stay with me! Constantine! There is a chance he is in error. It might be something else.
I'm going to die.
No. No, Constantine.
I will die, like your mother, and the others on the continent. I am dying. I don't want to die. I don't. Not so soon. It's so good. Cousin, I don't...
Constantine, I am here. Pull yourself together. Out. Everyone out. It's an order.
Thank you, cousin.
There now. Are you better?
I don't know. You won't leave me, will you?
I'm going to find a cure, I promise you.
Didn't you promise the same thing to your mother? You know I'll be dead before you find one.
Don't say that. I will succeed. I've already some promising trails to explore.
I don't know, cousin. The tidings are so awfully dire. I'm afraid. I'm so afraid. I doubt the reason for your visit was to console me in my tragedy. Tell me, what brings you here?
It can wait. It's nothing that cannot be dealt with later.
But please, please, whatever it is, it will take my mind elsewhere.
I was able to get the whole story out of the Admiral in exchange for a service. As our investigation was leading us to imagine, the congregation did once attempt to colonize the island. The Nauts discovered it some 2 centuries ago and brought our people here a few decades later. But the enterprise to colonize the island failed completely. There were a great many bloody battles. Few colonists survived. The princes preferred to hide their defeat and paid the Nauts to keep the secret.
That they hid the fiasco from the world, I get. But that my father said nothing about it to me.
That's not the most shocking part of the story. Believe me.
What do you mean?
The congregation continued to make expeditions to the island with the help of the Nauts. According to the Admiral, my mother was captured from here during one of them. I was born on one of their ships.
What? But... that means you are not...
your fair cousin. No. All the lies that we've been fed since our tender childhood. The fable told I am the spitting image of my dead father, lost during an expedition. I don't know what to think, Constantine. Why did they do that to me?
I don't know. It's another one of their sly and dark orchestrations. Some vile intrigue. If it is of some comfort, no matter the true story, you will always be my fair cousin. You have always been the only one to care for me. You keep this discovery between us. No one needs to know. My aunt adopted you after all. Bring in the others. Let us speak of different concerns. That's enough, bad. Kurt, what is...
Dismissed, soldiers! Leave us. We have much to say.
What is going on? I don't appreciate this attitude, Kurt. Must I remind you that these men all answer to me?
Times change, Your Highness. Or rather, they're about to do so.
Is that a threat? What are you hoping to accomplish? Don't tell...
Silence! We have little time, and none to lose.
Kurt, what are you talking about?
The commander of the Coin Guard is here in New Serene at this very moment. He's preparing a coup d'etat. In the 3 cities of the island, our men are going to eliminate the governors and their entourage.
This is madness. How?
How? You'll go down as easy as plum pie and cherry wine. Standing behind every one of you is one of our men. You have entrusted us with your security. You are completely at our mercy.
Then why did you send your men away? And why are you telling us all of this?
I've known you both for a very long time. Too long. I've come to know you. To respect you. And I've never reneged on a contract. These orders go against all that I am. A cold-hearted mercenary. Definitely. But never a traitor. And so now you are forewarned. You must take action.
Thank you, Kurt. I will not forget this. Constantine, we need to get you to safety as well as your counselors.
But I want to...
What? Take part? You can barely stand up. No, we must take you into the cellar.
If I've completely understood what you've said, Kurt, the governors of our cities are also in danger.
Yes. If you want to keep your allies, Your Highness, you also need to warn them.
Correct. We cannot let them fall into the hands of these traitors.
I will find the means to send them a messenger. Do you know where your conspirators are?
It would seem I should be one of them. They are counting on me to eliminate both of you. The most urgent matter is to get our hands on the commander and his 3 lieutenants. The others are doing nothing but following orders. If we cut off their heads, they will fall into rank.
I always knew you were a good man.
Don't make me change my mind. We'd better be off. Now. We'll certainly have to fight some traitors at Torsten's behest on our way to the cellar. Stay on your guard.
Stay behind us, Constantine. You're in no condition to fight.
We must also think about the advisors, including your professor. And then we have to rescue Lady Mirange.
We must hurry, before the guard can act. Lord de Costillion, the Coin Guard tried to assassinate my cousin, and is plotting the same actions against the other governors.
So, they have finally done it. Such proximity to was only a question of time.
We should have paid more attention to your lessons. Follow me.
I'm coming.
Lord Minister, the Coin Guard wants to take control of the island by assassinating all its governors.
The guard is everywhere.
We will do everything. Come now.
I'll follow you. Use your weapon.
Pas plus que ça, c'est bon. Violette. Constitution. Ouais, franchement. Faut que je virer des armures parce que.
We've reached the cellar. It looks like a good place to hide. Constantine, promise me that you will stay here until we secure this.
Do I even have a choice?
Like someone ill, Constantine. Someone who is...
You have such a way with words.
Let's go then.
And cousin?
You are safe here.
You have my eternal gratitude, Excellency. We owe you our lives.
You will be safe here.
Thank you, my friend. I will never forget what you've done for me.
Madame de l'Orange. Je suis gouverné. longtemps.
Messenger, you must warn the governor of Hickman.
It's just...
What are you talking about? Who said that?
I don't...
Don't you understand? Do you know the...
Regarde peut-être le gouverneur. Je te charge. Réussi déjà. Je peux pas le dire.
Make preparations. You must tell them her life.
Very well, Your Excellency.
Nickel.
Lady Morange, make ready to depart.
But what is going on?
The Coin Guard has decided to take... They were set on assassinating Constantine.
The idiot!
You are in danger.
Don't worry about me. Go!
The commander must be in his upstairs quarters preparing the attack.
We could try to go through the tavern's kitchen.
That's one way to do it. Or we could use the scaffolding to access the upper floor directly. But it's visible from the dormitories. And I know that the young recruits were ordered to stay there.
They will not suspect us if we're wearing guard uniforms. Do you know where... Three lieutenants you told us about are located?
Ludger is an instructor. He'll be in the right wing of the barracks. As for the other two, they'll be at the tavern. Olga and Werner are in charge of the guards' secondary activities in the basement.
I see. Our priority should still be to stop Torsten. We will worry about the others
On
later.
les a trouvés. Sauvegarder. Tac. Ok, ensuite... Peut-être pas lui. Ah, yes. Quels sont ces éléments? Je peux équiper le constitution, le constitution, le constitution. Niveau 3 constitution. serait pas mal ça. Contrôle constitution.
You will regret never going against the jar.
Move away! Things are about to get dare!
Poignard. Putain, mais il me donne 15 000 de trucs. Ah, super 25. Utilité 4. C'est pas les gaz.
What are you doing here? Who let you in? I demand an explanation.
It seems that your men are a little distracted this evening, Lieutenant. It is understandable. You are under arrest as well as...
What is that?
I recognize you. You're the governor's emissary.
And Kurt. You are...
Sorry, but forced to betray someone...
Traitor.
Soldiers, ready...
To my help! And death to the others!
C'est sûr, on va monter. Mais ça, c'est pas super ouf ça.
It's blocked.
Hello, Your Excellency.
I'm sorry, Your Excellency. My orders are not...
What if I pay...
Very well.
I regret, milady, we are closed.
I'm not here to tempt my luck.
That's right. What do you want from me?
From you? Nothing. We are here to arrest the commander's lieutenant.
Is that right? Now this ought...
You know very well.
Oh, and you think that...
Kurt?
The real question is why would they stand up for an egotistical vermin like you, who, for his personal and cut off from the world? Come on now. Only you and your companion.
Sorry, Lieutenant, but Kurt is...
Soldiers! Ready where... We have been sent by the governor, Constantin d'Orsay. Your lieutenant is accused of... As you can see for yourselves, the attempt failed. Are you also ready to be accused of treason?
I doubt it. I'm sure they're gonna...
You give your word that we'll suffer no repercussions if we let...
You have my word.
Very well. We are dropping our weapons, soldiers. That dog's hide doesn't deserve...
To my help! And death to... We've arrived too late.
Do you know where Torsten could have gone?
No. But we'll certainly find some information about it in these papers. Torsten suspected that I would denounce him, and he was prepared to leave this place. We must catch up to him. He cannot get away with this.
Let's go.
Ils ont pris la tangente.
Torsten is a snake, but he's clever. Apparently, he suspected I would refuse to follow his orders.
He must have been told about our attack on the ghost camp, and drew his own...
The guard, we're moving out. Break camp. We are no longer welcome here. And so, these snake oil merchants defy us by sending their watchdog. Let's show them what guards are made of! Come here, you pathetic dog!
The game is over for you, Commander.
Ah, on a pêché un coup d'état.
Yeah!
Réussi.
Do I have the time to return and see those dear to me?
Constantine, how are you feeling?
Death is on my doorstep, and all hope has flown through the window. Come closer. What ill tidings do you bring?
I thought you would like to know that the Coin Guard's attempt to take control of the island has failed.
This is excellent news. The kind I've not had in a great while. Thank you, Kurt. Were it not for your loyalty, we were lost. And as for you, my fair cousin, you know what I owe you. Not only have you looked out for me, like always, but you have protected my advisors.
Yes. And if your highness would permit, I would like to relay our most sincere gratitude from all of Thélème. Thanks to your message, by the grace of the Illuminated.
I was told that you were able to catch the
Barely, but yes. They are going to have to pay for
I cannot remember if the traitors are hung before being quartered, or... Enough talk of ruffians. They failed.
If your highness is looking for a means to translate his gratitude, gold is a present that is always appreciated.
I imagine that you shall name a new commander.
Yes. I will discuss the matter.
I hope it is someone whom we can trust.
We are well aware that the Guard's reputation... We will not make the same mistake twice.
You have my complete trust. Before you leave, I must ask you something.
All right.
I do suffer, my fair cousin.
I'm sorry. I fully intend to continue my research.
Don't blame yourself. Yet, I'm afraid that... If only there was a...
I know of a healer with powers that are legendary amongst the clans. It is rumored he can alleviate even the most terrible pains. His village is west of the city. I could take you there.
One of our holy men lives in San Mateus. His healing powers are supposedly miraculous. Alas, it is a miracle we are in need of, my son.
I'm nothing more than a sailor. I don't have much to offer when it comes to healing. As it would seem Thélème are prey for the Malik. Perhaps it would be best to ask for aid from those.
The sailor's right. The holy men and the saint. If this healer is as skilled as our pretty little sapling here says...
Thank you, as always, for your...
I'll follow the leads and find a way. Hold on. I'll be...
Desarde, I intend to... I will have to go through... So...
With pleasure.
Je peux équiper les 388 étoiles. Ah, je peux pas, merde. J'ai des trous. revient, faut que j'ai pissé un peu. Laguer comme ça. Oh, c'est ça, putain, plus choc.
Does your vest belong to last year's fashion?
Ça lag comme ça, là. Il devrait même pas laguer comme ça. Je suis obligé de baisser le graphisme.
You have come at the right time, Your Excellency. I am in a delicate situation and
I'm listening, Admiral.
Captain Reuben warned me that it is almost...
Why ask me?
This is a very... The Norts are like a family. I think Anyway, there's your authority.
I see. What is the exact name?
It's up to you. You've seen the...
I agree. Where can I find...
At the port in your town. I'm counting on you, Your... Captain Vasco, I'm glad to see you again. Did you profit from...
I did, Admiral. That's why I've come to...
You want me to entrust you?
Indeed.
Very well. A short time ago, we lost one of our ships.
I have heard about it. An incomprehensible...
We cannot let the land... So I need...
At your order.
The shipwreck...
Thank you, Admiral.
I'm count...
Il n'y a pas d'autorité, je vais arrêter là. C'était juste un petit live, les gens, je vais aller me coucher. À qui on va rester du coup? On va rester personne, les gens. Je vous dis à demain et bonne nuit.